What's good? 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 Welcome back to BossTalkPodcast. Y'all know on this show anything goes. How's everybody been? I know it's been a pretty good week for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain about a damn thing. But shit, it's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. A lot of y'all getting off and shit. Get the weekend off. It's pretty much the damn weekend. But yeah, I know I'm late as always. Every time I do a show, it's like I'm like, oh yeah, like there's something else I want to either talk about or show y'all, and I'd be like, damn, so I have to go find it, and it'd be taking me a little bit to find it, and I'd be like, right now, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm actually trying to find something, and yeah, so I'll be while I'm talking at the same time trying to find something. But I know I'm not gonna spend a whole lot more time trying to find this one thing. Um, I know there's timestamps. Um, what's good, monkey? Yeah, I finally. Yeah, that's another thing. I know everybody's that watches the show is like, where the fuck has he been? Where is he at? Like, I know. I guess you could say I took me a little break. You know what I'm saying? I just been, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Uh, trying to chill at least. You know, I've been instead of because I mean to be real, to find shit out about what's going on in the YouTube world or people that is on Facebook and shit like that, you gotta pay attention to that type shit. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I've just been binge watching shows. You know what I'm saying? And the chances that I get to binge watch, if I'm not busy, then yeah, I would be binge watching type shit. Instead of watching YouTube videos like I normally do. It was just like I don't know. I took a break from that. Which, don't get it twisted. I would open YouTube and watch videos of shit that not the type videos about the people that I've talked about on here. And I mean, let's keep it real. Look at the fucking first word in my fucking title, so you already know about what this motherfucker today is gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, that's all right. I accidentally pushed the back button, and I have been like searching and searching and searching for this shit. And I pushed the back button, and I have been like, there's a lot of shit I had to scroll through, right? So, on that part, fuck it. I already got something else, So, fuck it. I just won't show that part. I'll just speak on it. But, I'm gonna start off with saying this. It's not a bad thing to be religious. I go to church, shit like that. I believe in God. I pray to God. There's nothing wrong with that. When I see people enlighten God and shit like that, like I can't hate on that. And I mean, I'm speaking on Kendick right now, right? Because that's what he'll do. He'll talk crazy and then speak about God. When he got out of jail, he was doing that, even a little bit in jail. So even though I have my issues with him. I mean, any man or woman that's trying to get right with God, I can't hate on that. You know what I'm saying? That's really trying to get right with God. You know what I'm saying? And being honest with themselves at the same time. But when I see a motherfucker that was mentioning God and shit like that, and then you do certain shit that you do, Kendick, certain shit that you do, and you want to say that you're a man of God, you're highly favored, and all this shit. No, you're not. I'm gonna keep it real. And you say that you're going against all these demons. You have a demon inside of you. Look, one of my grandpas was a preacher, right? What I'm about to tell y'all, he passed on to my dad. My dad passed this on to me. What I'm about to say to y'all. A preacher, a deacon, whatever you want to call it, a preacher, right? Can be the most evilest, or they could be the most innocent, godly type of man that is out there. Because they know good and evil, right? They know when they're preaching to you, they know what to say to make you feel some type of way, right? I'll be paying attention. It's like psychology, right? Like, for example, the preacher, this just happened. I went through this just the other day. I'm just gonna give an example. The preacher was like, I'm being told to talk about somebody that may have real or trouble hearing in their right ear, or may have lost hearing in their right ear, or somebody that has had a stroke and it's caused them to, lose certain abilities in their body from a stroke, right? Now, come on, let's be real, y'all. Anybody that has had a stroke, a major stroke, it does do something to their body. So, of course, there's going to be someone it's like they pick maybe 2-3 different things, like someone that might have lost hearing in their right ear, and then somebody that's had a stroke, and then or someone that's been dealing with a sickness this past week. Somebody, maybe 5 somebodies, and that's in the congregation is gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That type shit, Kendick went to foster care. He's even let it be known, and the foster care parents, his dad, his foster dad was a preacher. He was raised around that type shit, right? I'm gonna keep it real. Even though my papa was a preacher, I wasn't raised up around him. We didn't. He lived in Texas. I lived in Arkansas. I seen him. I probably went to his, stayed the whole summer with him like 3 or 4 times throughout, my childhood. And then, I went and seen him again a couple times once I was grown, right? But other than that, it was just long distance talking, So it wasn't like I really seen him. I didn't see the preacher side of him. I seen the martial arts side of him. My papa now, he's gotten real old and shit, but he used to be buff, and man, I remember growing up in when I was younger. I'm talking about 2nd grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th type shit. Going down there, and he would cook big breakfasts, like not just bacon and pancakes, bacon, sausage, the sausage links, you know what I'm saying, pork chops, sometimes the pancakes. I mean, the whole 9 yards, like a buffet style. And I'm like, damn, like I wasn't used to that type shit. I mean, we ate, but damn, like the way he cooked, I was like, damn. But it's because he worked out and just, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And that's why I would wake up to the smell of breakfast, and I get up, brush my teeth, and I head to the kitchen, and then there's the garage, which didn't have a door, so it kind of was like a den. They didn't use the garage as a garage, like to park your car. So he's up in there punching a bag and shit. And I remember, so at a young age, I just remember that, the martial arts shit, not preacher shit. But back to what I was saying. The reason I got there was because Kendick was raised up around preaching and shit. I was watching part of his live, and the way he just like preaching to people, right? I'm like, yeah, that's what he was raised around, that, or a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, that's saying, well, guys may know this. There may be some females out there that grew up friends with the preacher's daughter, but there's a lot of situations where the preacher's daughter is actually gonna end. A lot of the times, not every preacher's daughter, but the preacher's daughter, there's literally a reputation, or what you can not reputation, a stereotype that the preacher's daughter is gonna be, fast. And if you don't know what I mean by fast, I mean like a little hoochie. You know what I'm saying? Roger McDonald, you can leave. Thank you, sir. I know who you are too, and I know who you are. So get your, non-existent ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it sucks that I don't know the timestamp, but if I have to, I can show you. Kendick today, he's hiding a lot of his lives, right? Like, I don't know why, but he made a live and he took it down, right? So maybe he'll keep this one up. He calls me the little weirdo, right? Like I said, I keep it real with you. There's people on here that have seen this live. So I don't have no motherfucking reason to lie. And people can call me out if I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga's like the little weirdo, the biggest advocate for ozone, even though ozone killed a cop on live or on video. I'm like, see, the whole time that I was, doing shit for ozone, when I was, y'all know, for the ones that's been here since day one, y'all know what I was doing. Every show pretty much about ozone, right? I made every show. It didn't matter if his name wasn't in the title. I made every show about ozone somehow, some way. But like, matter of fact, like I would do shit like this. Didn't matter if the show wasn't about him. I'd have that up for sure. Or this. One of those. But for him to say, I mean, he's never really liked ozone because ozone seen the fuckery and bullshit in him. So he's just like, fuck you, pretty much. When you're real with yourself, when you're not a devil like him, because he likes to call people demons and shit, right? That's what a demon really would do. Even though, yeah, I just called you a demon. I'm just saying, I don't do that like you be doing. It's constantly this person's a demon, a demon, a demon. Nah, bitch, no, really you are. You know what I'm saying? You are. Today, you bitch about Summer having her team come support her at the courthouse, right? Which is scary ass. And I'll talk about that in a second. but it's okay for you to have your people. You said, oh, because you want to press charges, right? With your bitch ass, right? You're a straight bitch. You want to call everybody informants and cops, but nigga, you straight up do that type shit. You straight up call the cops on people. You straight up do all this cop shit, but want to fucking say somebody is a fucking informant and all this stupid shit, right? I don't know if, like, that's why I said you gotta be real with yourself. If you're real with yourself, you'll realize you have went to the feds, bro. I'm not talking about prison. I'm talking about you went to the feds to talk to them, to give them info, right? Information is also the same, comes from the same word as informant. Informing. Informant, information, info, intel all come from the same, right? So let me get you real quick. Let's see if I can. Hopefully, y'all will be able to see this. Playing this motherfucking day. And by the way, y'all, because I just heard it, I have my puppies finally. We didn't have many. We had 4. I'll go ahead and just sidestep right quick while I'm doing this. But we had 4, and I had to bury one. Those that have had to do that, y'all know how I felt about that. That shit did suck. It's crazy because 60 days is how long pugs are supposed to be pregnant. And her due date, literally 60 days, she had it on her fucking due date. Perfect time. God is perfect. Real shit. 9/11 was her 60th day. My wife was like, this was what's crazy. It was like a mother to mother type of bond thing. It was so crazy because I remember she's like, I think I need to set the bed up a certain way because the way Yoshi is our girl's name, she was like, the way she just was like walking up to me and kind of bumped into me. And when she said it, I'm like, okay. Because she's like, the way she like walked up to me and bumped into me, I feel like she's going to have her baby, which we already knew in our, it was coming around that time. She was hanging, ready to pop type shit. And, yeah, it is true. God works in mysterious ways because you see, I had been staying up late in the past week, right? So I'll wake up a little later than usual. That day, nigga, I woke up at 5 o'clock, right? I think I went to bed a little earlier too. I woke up at like, I'm talking about, really, I think it might have even been like 4:50. And I'm like, I have to piss. I get up, turn the light on, and I see this black thing sitting right beside my dog. I said, what the fuck? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, fuck. So, I grabbed the motherfucking, like I had to go get some gloves because, I've always been told when they're first born, handle it with gloves because if your smell gets on it, it won't like take care of it. The mama won't take care of it. So I was like, let me get the gloves real quick because the dog was still in the sack. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like ripping that sack open, right? Because I mean, she's a new mom. She didn't know what to do. So I ripped it open for her. Because I'm like, I was scared because at first I couldn't find the gloves. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I'm praying, like, please do not let this dog die. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm like, oh, I was freaking out. I'm like, because I couldn't find gloves. I'm like, what am I going to do? Because I really didn't want to touch it and then she not feed it. Then it died from that. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I keep a first aid kit on me. You know what I'm saying? I keep a backpack that I carry with me all the time. I got a badass first aid kit, right? That's the motherfuckers that you know, if you like walking around, you know, like militia, military shit, they have it on the one that's about like this big, and it can like stick to your vest, right? One of them, and I'm like, oh shit, I got some gloves up in there. So I rush up in there and I rip that motherfucker open. And my last dog that I had that had puppies, she was aggressive around anyone that went around. She wanted to handle everything herself. And that's why one of her dogs died. Oh, so this is my second time I've had to bury a dog, you know, a puppy at birth. But I ripped that fucking sack open. As soon as I ripped it open, it was like, I don't know if she got the smell, but she started helping me. She started, you know, eating that motherfucker, eating the sack. So I'm like, okay, so like, but it still wasn't like, I literally thought it was dead, y'all. It stopped like, you know, moving. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and she's like, really chewing the placenta and, you know, the umbilical cord. And she's just like, the way she was jerking the dog, I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, so the first one, oh man, I think it was the second one. It was the third one that died. And I think she drowned it. I'm gonna keep it real. Because she had it out and then like she did this with every placenta because it was like she'd get the whole big part in her mouth and try to like swallow it whole. But I guess it's real chewy and slimy. Think about fat, like steak fat, how like if you try to swallow it and it like gets stuck and you're like, you know, she and spit it. So all those juices came out, but it landed on the dog's face. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Didn't have my gloves on. So I'm like, I'm rushing, trying to get more. And yeah, by the time I had, and plus I was kind of scared that she might bite me. So once I got all that off her face, I was like, oh, yeah. Like I gave her some time because the first one, it took a while before, you know, it really did anything. Because the first one, she had to eat part of like a good amount of the umbilical cord. And then before you knew it, the dog said, it like made this weird noise, right? So I don't know if it just needed because I was like, should I cut it? Should I cut it? But no, like it's just the dogs know how far they need to chew, really. And plus they gotta chew on it. It's not like you need to do it fast. It's something about the blood supply, right? But all right, y'all. Let me get back to it. I got off track. All right, so that picture says first interview with the FBI went great. Justice for Breonna Taylor is coming. Don't believe me, just watch. When he posted that, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He did not take anything up there about Breonna Taylor. He did not give Breonna Taylor justice and anything like that. I will go ahead and say this again. Any information that he had, any theories, any intel, it came from what Sam Aguilar showed him. Okay? He didn't have any other connects. He did not get any other information but from Sam Aguilar and working along with him, right? That's the only way he got any fucking info. I'm being dead ass with you. That's the only, he didn't have no other fucking connects, okay? Except Sam. Every last bit of information that Sam or Kendick knows can no longer be used. That was part of the plea deal when the $12 million was settled. That was part of it, to destroy all evidence that they brought upon the case, meaning everything that they had. From what Sam says, they gave him everything. So everything he gave him cannot be used. So, and also Kendick was fired before the $12 million was settled, before all of it had ended. Well, it's not ended, but you know what I'm saying. When we thought it ended, he was gone way before that. So all the information he knows is irrelevant. It cannot be used. So he didn't go there to the FBI for Breonna Taylor. He went there to tell on, for sure, Summer, because, you know, he really, really hates her. You know what I'm saying? And it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Because, look, like I keep saying, you just keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Regardless. I don't care if you don't like a person, right? And they were talking a bunch of shit, right? People can talk shit. But that doesn't give you the right to go punch them. Even though a lot of us still might and probably would. That doesn't give us the right. If we punch them and they press charges, they will win. Because just because they said fuck you doesn't mean that it gives you the right to go hit them. So just because Summer said something that you didn't like, or you said she lied or whatever, doesn't give you the right to stalk her. Does it? You've admitted to stalking her, so let's get past the bullshit of that you didn't do it. You've admitted to the shit. Like you've admitted to a lot. You admitted to being an informant for the FBI. Just because I don't know, but if you are for sure on this part, but you might be a regular informant, you know, because cops and FBI, they got real CIs, like someone that they can use on a regular that is down to help all the time. And I feel like that is becoming you. You're down to help them all the time. When you at the I wish he still had this posted up, because I wanted to show some of y'all that didn't get the chance to see it. But he took fuck. Man, I'm fucking up today. But sorry, I'm trying. But at the beginning of the before his court, he's sitting there arguing with people, right? He had his people there. Summer has her right to have her people there. You made a post and said for your people to show the fuck up, right? So you're trying to press. I'm going back to where you said something about pressing charges. You want to press charges on people that showed up for Summer, right? But your people did the exact same fucking thing that you say Summers did, right? What's the difference? That'd be like someone saying, "Okay, I'm about to press charges on all your people because whatever, right?" Because you said they came there and what was it you said? Basically, they got in the way and interfered with you going to court because apparently you was late. You know what I'm saying? You were in the courtroom and was so afraid. You were afraid of these people. Real shit. Y'all, he asked for a continuance. A continuance because he heard out, he could hear people out in the hallway arguing and fighting. He could hear people out there fighting, and he's like, Judge, I can't focus. I feel like my family's out there getting their ass whooped. Right? But yeah, he tries to be slick and be like, oh yeah, I had my people. They were ready. Okay, well, if your people was ready and they were about it, and they were good, right? Why are you so worried about them? Huh? If your team is good, nigga, you should be good. Why you? Oh my God, like I can't focus, Judge. I feel like my family's out there getting their ass whooped. Probably because Summer had more people there than you. I don't know. And even if she didn't, nigga, you was feeling some type of way. Like you said, what Bruce Sweeney said, come over here. Come over here. And you said that you were going to, right? Then what else did you say? With your scary ass. Like, you try to make it look like you wasn't scared and that you was thinking being the bigger man. Nigga, you was scared. Just say that. Y'all, he said that he started walking to go over to where Bruce was, and some dudes got out the car, and I'm guessing he thought they had a gun on him the way they were acting. So this little scary motherfucker said, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. This is what he said on the show. I'm not even gonna do it. Because somebody could end up getting killed, and that's just gonna be another black man getting. And I'm like, he don't give a fuck if it's black or not. That's why he's up in there constantly talking shit to whoever. If a black person dies, he really don't give a fuck. He really didn't give a fuck about Breonna Taylor. He didn't. He wanted the fucking clout. Seriously, that's why he released the video. And then got fired because he wanted fucking clout. And he also said, I want to speak on this just real quick and short. You know, he says, now he's talking bad about Christian Miscagne. You know what I'm saying? Because Christian went on to a show and was, saying, and honestly, like, it was odd to me. But now I guess I understand, and I guess Kendick has understood too, because when Christian went on there, he may have been playing, may have not been. I can't sit here and say for a fact if what he was saying was genuine or not. I don't, he hasn't told me, no, I was just playing him. But at the end of the day, it seems he got played. Because now he's all talking shit. And see, when Kendick don't get his way, then that's when it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you have, like, it could be money or just say blunts. Let's say that your homies hanging out with you, they like, hey, you got a blunt you can smoke with me? Yup, I got you. Next day, you got a blunt? Yup, I got you. Next day, you got one? Yup, I got you. Next day, you got one? Nah, bruh. What? Damn. And then they ready to go. But whenever you had that blunt, they kicked it with you all day, ready for you to roll the next one. He got played. He got motherfucking played. When he was, at that time, when Christian said the stuff that he said to him, he was needing legal help. And I think either Christian said no, or maybe he said, I can give you, I'm just thinking of shit. Maybe he said, I can give you some advice, but I present you. But whatever it was, it didn't make Kendick happy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give him what he wanted, so now he's back talking shit about Christian. So also there's something else I want to bring up. This one is this little thing. It kind of. So you know how he always talks about David Maurer, right? He's always like, "Fuck David Maurer," all this, right? I don't know who this guy is, David Maurer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and just like I don't have nothing bad or good to say about him because I don't know nothing about him besides what Kendick has said. He's the only one that I've ever heard talk about him. Well, and one more person, but this person is. If someone says keep my name or whatever, low key, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I can't speak on this person's name, but yeah, there's another person that has spoke on this person. But other than that, I don't know. Honestly, like if you said which one of these pictures is David Maurer, I couldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely hates David Maurer, right? He definitely fucking hates him. So the way he said it, I thought it was recent. He said David Maurer calls Allison, y'all, right? So I'm thinking the way he said it, I'm thinking, oh, he called her like recently. It is like one information, intel, right? Come to find out, this shit, I think this was in 2020 or 2021, last year or the year before, whatever. So of course, this is before Allison and Kendick, right? Then I something dings in my fucking head, right? Something dings. And I said, you need to check your chick. That's what I'm thinking. I didn't tell Kendick this. I haven't talked to him in a while. But I'm thinking you need to check your chick. She told you, oh yeah, David Maurer, he called me asking for information or whatever. Check your chick, bruh. Instead of just, oh, David Maurer called out. How did he get her number? How did he know her number? How did he know her? Bruh, like, I don't know all about Kentucky, but what I do, I kind of see who know, like, for example, Summer, since we're talking about her and this, I kind of see as far as in the comments and shit, I don't know all the people she talks to on a daily that lives in Louisville, because I know there's a lot more people in her real life that's not in the comments, right? But let's just talk about the ones that support her on YouTube and shit, that be in the comments, right? No, let me just say it like let me say it like this. Allison had to have been cool with David Maurer at one time. Ask her about that instead of making it seem like, oh, he just randomly called her. Nigga, you act like she's an attorney to where he just calls her. She was nothing at that time. Still ain't. She ain't nobody. How could he just, you know what? He ain't that much of a boss to where he's, oh yeah, you know what? There's this chick I'm about to call her. This chick that I just randomly heard, come on, bro. They knew each other somehow, some way. They could have. You be saying all this shit. I'll go ahead and your paranoid schizophrenic ass real quick. They probably sent Allison to you. You know what I'm saying? The people don't like you. Probably sent Allison to you. Nigga, you talk crazy to Allison. You know what I'm saying? She was listening to your live, sitting there supporting your live, you know what I'm saying? And you turn around, turn that down. I was like, damn. And Allison, like real shit, I understand that may you be your man or whatever, but you don't need to try to fight his battles. When you see that, you need to look at, like, really think. When you see that there's people in the courthouse that is arguing with Kendick, not giving a fuck that there's cops. Yeah, Kendick might be doing the same thing or whatever. Okay. Yeah, maybe Kendick will do something in front of the cops. If a fight went off, maybe he still will do it, right? Okay. I'm about that. I'm like that too. Allison, I don't think that's you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's you. These people that was there talking shit to Kendick, talking shit in the courthouse, these aren't just people that will throw rocks and hide their hand type shit. You know what I'm saying? No. And you wanted to get I seen in the video on a video, you want to get your little ass up in there and then smiling and smirking like you end up getting your ass whooped by one of them women that support Summer just because you want to ride for him. You need to really put it, like, you don't even look like a fighter. You don't even look like a person has ever been in a fight. You know what I'm saying? You might think that you could fight, but you really need. You wasn't raised in the hood. That's what you would get, a hood ass whooping. You were raised in that county that Kendick says the KKK is there, right? Grew up in on some other shit. Probably went to school with 2 black people, if that. You feel me? So let's get that right. Let me take time. I was good to the motherfucking chat. But yeah, check your chick. You know what I'm saying? Because you say David called her for information, but ask her. Just ask her. How did he know your number? How did he know about you? Was y'all friends? Why did he feel like he could reach out to her for information? Because let's be real. Are you gonna ask somebody for information if would you ask someone for information if you know they're not gonna give you information? You're gonna ask someone for information if you think that there's a possibility you could get it, or you're not sure, right? You're not sure, but if you know they're not gonna give it to you, you're not gonna ask. So he asked because he thought there was a possibility. Damn, you fucked another car up. Y'all, my birthday's in 2 days. This Saturday. I'm gonna be 30. It's crazy. Like, I'm really enjoying these last 2 days because y'all know you can't go back to tomorrow. It's Thursday. I can't go back to Wednesday. And it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, in 2 days. When I wake up Saturday morning, tomorrow is my last day of being in my 20s. That's just like, what the fuck? You know? y'all understand. I'm like, it's just G's. That's how I've been doing that since I was like 15. Yeah, every um whatever age I turned, that's how many G's, But um, you know, it's just wild. I know a lot of y'all are, done past 30, but hey, I'm just now there, and it's just like, damn, I'm not about to be 20 something anymore. I'm not about to be in my 20s. It's just something new. Okay, yeah, y'all know it's that milestone where you're like, damn, yo, I'm in my 30s, not I'm in my late 20s. Yeah, my 20s went by so fast. I still feel like I'm in my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. I still feel like I'm in my early 20s. Damn, that's fucking fucked up. I hope I never hit a deer. I do want to say though, like, hold on, let me, cause I wrote some shit down. I want to kind of get to everything before I just start randomly talking about shit. Um, so this is something I'm kind of confused about. So Kendick, and I've heard from other people too. Kendick says he was sentenced to 90 days today in court. I was also told, in a way, I'll say, like, to me, it sounded like a suspended sentence. So, like, basically, if he gets in trouble or does anything he ain't supposed to, he's gonna go to jail for 90 days. Now, on a suspended sentence, like I've been on a suspended sentence before, a year or whatever, you're not supposed to get in trouble in that year. But on that suspended sentence, say if you're good for 4 months, right? And then boom, something happens. They're gonna say, okay, you gotta serve the rest of the 8 months. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's in that type of situation or if it's just like, because I don't know how long of a period he got. It could be just a 90-day suspended sentence, and he can't, he basically is on pro. I don't know. I'm just like, it don't make no sense. He says he's sentenced to 90 days. So okay, so if you was sentenced, why didn't they arrest you? Is what I'm thinking. But I'm told by other sources that basically, yeah, the judge is putting 90 days on top of his head. If you get in trouble, you're doing 90 days. But the way he said it was, basically, he's getting sentenced to 90 days. Truth, you said no, it's based on Summer, leave her alone. What do you mean? And yeah, he definitely needs to be in a mental place. Not, I mean, he needs therapy, counseling, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he be acting, just going up to the courthouse, going crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, doing the the dumbest shit, right? Um, he he definitely needs to be on some type of medication. You know what I'm saying? Because in my eyes, that nigga is borderline mass shooter. I'm being dead ass serious. I feel like he's borderline mass shooter, even though he can't have guns. He's borderline mass shooter. See, I feel like that true. I feel like that right here, what you just said, is why he took the video down, because the judge said he was late, and I believe he was late because he wanted to stay out there and fucking argue with people. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just like, I ain't scared of none of y'all, blah blah blah. Like we don't give a fuck who you're scared of. You know what I'm saying? You out there trying to prove points, but you got yourself fucking late in court, and then want to say you wasn't. Anybody on here that's watching, I'm gonna put the link in the motherfucking chat. Anybody that was at the court appearance that wants to speak on what the way Kendick was acting, and you know, the environment. They basically want to, you know, I'm hold on. All right, let me see. Another thing his bitch ass wanted to say, right? You know, he was on live and he got a call, and and like there's two things I want to add to that of him being a little scary ass little bitch, and I notice it, right? He gets a call. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Girl named Kyla or something like that. Um, he's like, man, she called her brothers and said that I basically talked bad about their mom, which is she's passed, and he's talking about I'll never do that, nigga. Yeah, you would. You was death upon my wife while she was in the hospital, and she's never said one word to you. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, when it comes to death, you don't got no respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no respect. And then and then you're like, oh, you're talking about her brother saying, or you're not talking about him, but you're like, if you're on here watching, no, I didn't talk about your mom, but I did talk about your ugly ass sister. So me, and I'm sure you, Kendick, would feel the same as being a brother. If your mom died and someone was talking shit about your mom, you would be mad. Or if you, like you said, I wasn't talking about the y'all's mom. I was saying your sister's fucking ugly as shit. That's disrespecting someone's sister. I wouldn't let no dude disrespect my sister like that in person. They'll do that online because can't do nothing. But never in person. Never in person could that happen. Never. So I mean, I hope you do get your bitch ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like you got to see a little taste of today. I'm from what I'm seeing and hearing that you got a lot of people that don't like your bitch ass. That really don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You got a taste of that. You try to say at your last court date, not many people showed up. Oh, they showed up today, didn't they? They told you to come across the street. You was saying they was making threats and shit. Bitch, you scared. You so scared you want to press charges. You bitch. Scary bitch. He had 3 white chicks there. He tried to make it seem like he had a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why on that video he really didn't like show, you know, because I feel like if he had a lot of people, he'd be like, look, all my people here. But no, he would show a couple people, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't there for him. And he's talking about anybody step up, I'm sleeping them. He's probably never ever been in a situation where 4 people rush him to jump him. You know what I'm saying? He's probably never been in that position. You know what I'm saying? Little scary ass motherfucker. And when you go to jail, Kendick, when you get out or when you do your lives with whatever the fuck her name is that you're cool with, that would you know, do video calls with you and put it on live or whatever, whoever the fuck she is, or he, she, whatever. We don't want to hear about how you was walked around the jail butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying? Now you that might sound like fucked up, which yeah, it's fucked up when the COs do that. But the person that's never been in jail, that sounds even more fucked up to them. But someone that's been in jail, they know the reasons why you're walked around butt naked and you're stripped butt naked. We know the reasons why. Most of the time. If you're not sitting there cussing out the CEO, being a dumbass, because let's be real, in jail, yeah, you can try to talk all tough to all all you want to a CO. You know what I'm saying? They have all the right to pepper spray you, put you in handcuffs, beat the fuck out you. They ain't wearing body cameras. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they can do some shit, but if you're being walked around butt naked, now there might be some CEOs out there, like if you talking shit to them, they might be like, you know what? I'm about to embarrass you. I'm about to make you walk around butt naked. There's probably some out there, but no, his situation, I guarantee it was Well, yeah, it probably did have something to do with him talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And being extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, those guys that want to go crazy and just start fighting and hollering and spitting, and then they put the spit cover over your face. You know what I'm saying? And then once you go too crazy, then they put you in the chair that's kind of like a straight jacket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I say he needs to go to the mental hospital because, yeah, I've seen it. When a motherfucker is going crazy in jail, thinking, okay, yeah, they're going to be able to get their way and overpower and win the battle against the CO, because all the CO has to do is, I need help. And then a bunch of a lot of them's coming. And everybody, all the other inmates, they going to back up. They ain't about to help you. So you about to be 10 versus 1. They all got SWAT gear on with sticks and a fucking shield, to where they can just put the shield up and just hit your fucking legs. I mean, that's hard to fight against that. And then once they got you held down, because I've seen this happen, they're cutting your clothes off, throwing them out. You know what I'm saying? That's why you had to go walking around butt naked. It's not just because they don't like you. And I'm not taking up for them either. I'm just saying, I've been to jail. I know what the fuck that's like. And I know why and like I said, yes, there is certain situations where, yeah, they just want to humiliate you because they don't like you, because like what like us, when we thought Ozone was going to be mistreated because they're saying he's a cop killer, especially when the cop had died. I was like, nope, we got to keep calling up there doing welfare checks, because they're going to look at him as a cop killer and they're going to try to treat him bad. So we got to do fucking welfare checks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, certain situations like that, but your situation, you little fuck boy, you put yourself in. You put yourself in. Read, boss. Damn. I'm gonna try to find out or find a live. Damn. Oh, y'all, I'm trying to find this video. Yeah, that cross-examination, I want to see it too. Like, real shit. I don't see it on Bruce Sweeney's page.
I wish a motherfucker would. Motherfuckers ain't about their life at all.
He said no, they ain't about their life at all, but yeah.
I wish a motherfucker would.
He didn't do nothing.
Any of y'all. Wish a motherfucker would. Broad day in the courthouse. I wish a motherfucker would. Gotta get locked up.
Oh, that was Bruce when he said, "I'll knock him out too."
Motherfuckers down here getting locked up. I wish a motherfucker would try me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I wish a motherfucker would try me. Any of them. Any of them. He's going to bed. Any of these niggas try me, they going to bed. Starting with this nigga. He going straight to bed. I'm gonna fix his goddamn tooth issue. He going straight to bed, y'all. And a goddamn tuxedo, y'all. And a tuxedo, y'all. And a tuxedo, y'all. And a tuxedo, y'all. He's going straight to bed. Straight to bed. Going straight to bed. In the name of self-defense. Going straight to bed, y'all. This is that Summer Dickinson shit, y'all. This is what she got black people down here doing. These motherfuckers is down here, roll the barber. I'll get you on my camera if I want to. Roll the barber. All of them down here supporting Summer Dickinson. They supporting Summer Dickinson. Roll the barber. Down here supporting Summer Dickinson. Supporting Summer Dickinson. Roll the barber. They down here supporting Summer Dickinson. They down here supporting Summer Dickinson. This is that Summer Dickinson shit.
He has not spoken to anyone. He has not spoken to anyone.
And it's my rights to record. It's my rights to record. Last time I checked, it's my court date. No, I got a constitutional right to talk. I'ma talk. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't talk. I'm not disturbing. I'm talking. This is you don't know who are you? You don't own me. You don't tell me to be quiet. The fuck? The fuck about these shirts? Last time I checked, I got a right to be here. I got a court date. They down here disturbing my court date. For the record, sir, I got a right to be down here. It's my court date that they down here disturbing. I have a right to be here. This is all intimidating shit, and I'm not scared of none of them. Waiting on somebody to try me. Fuck a square. Fuck a square. Hey, y'all see, hey, Auntie, y'all see her? Y'all see her? She's tough. She's real tough. She's real tough. In the name of Summer Dickinson, she's real tough. Yeah, that's cool. I'm in the courthouse, but guess what? Hold this real quick. Guess what? We're trying me, Bruce. Hold the phone and record this shit. Try me, Bruce. In the name of self-defense. In the name of... I'm not scared of none of y'all. I'm not scared of none of y'all. I'm not, cause I can. What y'all gonna do? We gonna be some...
I seen a comment and I was like, you know what? I agree. I completely agree with that. Kendick, for you to be a barber, trim this up. Well, you know you gotta shave, you know, so that you can train your beard and all that. Like, man, take that. I mean, that little part, you got all them spaces and shit. Take that shit off. That shit just makes you look like you're either depressed, going through some shit, your hygiene sucks, you know. Because I understand when you're in jail, yeah, your facial hair grows out. They don't be giving you razors. It might take you a long time to get a razor or whatever. So yeah, you be looking rough. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to trim up your shit like you want to trim it. Because yeah, all of us, if we just let our shit grow out, it's gonna be looking rough. If people are used to us having short facial hair, you know, but bruh, like, you looking rough every damn day. Like, trim that shit the fuck up. Seriously. Like, damn, take like a comb or something and comb your facial hair, bruh. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about lifting weights, bruh. Like, take the time to trim your face, shave, or whatever. Wash your face. You know what I'm saying? With soap. You got facial hair. You put shampoo in your hair, right? On your head, right? Put it in your fucking facial hair too, or whatever, oils or whatever. Get that shit trimmed the fuck up. That shit just looking at you, bro. It's like, damn, nigga, looking rough, looking stressful. Yeah, that's true. LP1. Yeah. He was talking hella reckless, hella loud. I don't give a fuck if it's his court date or not. Like, none of his people get arrested. He don't get arrested. But yeah, the other people get arrested. Like, I don't care if there wasn't their court date or not. They were there for summer. He had his own people. They were trying to talk some shit. Allison wanted to run her little motherfucking dick sucker, right? And I don't know why he took that video down. Little puss Ladus. Go up in court with shades and shit, with your fucking beard, all types of fucking rough. I know you was scared though. You know what I'm saying? Real ones, real gangsters, real ones that they ain't like when you're about to get in a fight and you start recording, you're wanting attention, you're wanting people to see you, like kind of like help or to document it. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, where the way I grew up, if you really want to fight, nigga, you don't gotta get all loud and start yelling. Why you yelling? All you doing is about to attract a whole bunch of people. Why don't we just shut the fuck up and let's get it on, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Why do we gotta come on, bitch ass nigga? Come on, let's go, bitch. Let's go. Like, bro, all that's doing, there's gonna be somebody that looks out the window, and when they see us fighting, they're gonna call the cops. How about we just both shut up and let's just square up and handle it. I hate motherfuckers that do that shit. Lower your motherfucking voice. What you getting loud for? We don't have to talk. We can get busy right now. Why are you yelling? That's one thing when altercations like that, I'm like, hey, we about to either fucking fight or I'm about to get up out of here. You yelling and shit. I'm not about to be dealing with the cops pulling up because you want to get all loud. Shh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it off our chest, bro. We don't have to, I mean, why are we talking? If we're going to talk, then let's talk like civil adults. There's no need to be yelling because someone's about to call the cops. Let's really get it off our chest. But that's the type motherfucker he is. That's the type motherfucker he is.
Be quiet. Fuck about this shit. This is you don't know. Who are you? You don't own. It's your right to talk. I'm a talk. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't talk. I'm not just
Allison, seriously, you really need to like. I can see it in you. That's not you. You know what I'm saying? You don't like. You just need to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because those women that was there, like real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? I know a woman that ain't playing. Like, just I peeping game. I know when a person is serious or not. You know what I'm saying? And these women would brutally fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? They grew up fighting men in the hood. Grew up fighting men and women. You didn't grow up like that. I don't give a fuck if you only been in 3 fights. Bruh. There's motherfuckers been in 3 fights in one day. And I can tell some of those women that you wanted to, just be a little smart ass and be doing all this shit. I'm like, you just feel safe behind them cops and in a fucking courthouse. Hey, people will really smack the fuck out you in the courthouse. And I'm not making no threat saying that that's what's. I'm just saying there's people out there that really do that. So don't just think, oh, we're in the courthouse, we're safe. Man, people retarded. They think like that, thinking, there's cops around. Like they're not that stupid. You crazy as hell. You be crazy as hell. You can go on fucking YouTube and type in prison live videos, and type in like I don't know, just type in something crazy that they like a fight, crazy fight, race fight, or riot, and they're sitting there pepper spraying them, hitting them with pepper balls, but that they don't care. The mission is to kill that man. These are lifers. Don't got shit to lose. So they getting hit with everything. And whenever it gets like that, when they see it's men like that that'll crash out, is what they call it. They don't sit there and try to break it up. They're gonna be at a distance, hitting you with the pepper balls, pepper spray, rubber bullets. You know what I'm saying? Because they see these dudes are for real. They don't care if the COs are there. They gonna still puncture your neck, all up in your ribs. I mean, they're gonna keep continually trying to kill you. That's the mission. They don't give a fuck about the COs trying to stop it. No, the COs trying to grab you. Get off me, and they gonna keep stabbing your neck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that's really like that. You need to open your eyes, Allison. Don't let Kendick get you fucked off just because Kendick thinks, oh yeah, I'm about it and shit like that, even though he didn't want to cross the street. Yeah, I bet he does get that 90. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said that he was sentenced, but I mean, to me, I'm like, nigga, from where I'm from, if you got sentenced, you didn't leave that day. You went to jail that day. And you didn't get out until that whatever you were sentenced to. Yeah, until you did all that. But I mean, if it was prison time, then yeah, there's a percentage. So yeah, I seen he posted that mugshot. I mean, he's laughing and shit. I mean, that he wants people in jail. That's why he's like, yep, I'm gonna press charges and shit. Tell you what, that's one conceited motherfucker. I really want to try to find that part where the motherfucker says
I pointed out how Kenneth Walker was in on the shit.
That Ozone was guilty and that he killed the cop.
Summer Dickinson is, if you pay attention to the story, she's supporting the protesters, testifying against the police officers, right?
And then he says Summer is supporting the protesters, protesting against the police officers, right? What's wrong with that?
She got credibility in the courtroom.
And then he says, but she got credibility in the courtroom. Nigga, just because she doesn't go in there and be a dumbass like you and cuss the judge out doesn't mean that, oh, the judge is going to be like, oh, Summer, how have you been? I miss you. I love you. You know, you're going to win this case, right? Come on now. And let's be real. You are the one that gets all the attorneys and judges to hate you. You think it's from you speaking truth. No, it's from you speaking disrespect, bitch. A real one? I don't give a fuck how hard and gangster a motherfucker is. Nobody wants to go to jail. There's some people out there that spent a lot of jail time, like 40 years, and they're like, that's all I know. I'd rather go back. But at the end of the day, nobody wants to go to jail. They want to have real freedom to where they can go into the refrigerator whenever they want. not get fed when they're told. Nobody wants that. So when you go to court, that's why you dress up in a suit and tie, because you want to look professional, because that's what you was told by your second parents. You know what I'm saying? The Chauvin family, your second parent, or your, I guess you could say your third parents, because you had your, you know, crackhead daddy and mama, and then you had the preacher family, then you had the attorneys and judge family, right? So I'm sure they told you don't go into the courthouse disrespecting the judge, regardless if and I know judges give life, death penalty. So yeah, a judge could be a fucking asshole. I know it, but you're stupid if you get sentenced to 60 days or 6 months, and then you say, "Man, fuck you." You're just about to get more time, bruh. You could have just said, like, when you walked out, "Fuck you, judge," and got it out that way, because you were just telling it to that judge, just asking for more time. It's called being mentally tough and thinking a little bit up here. You know what I'm saying?
This is a meth head junkie.
I'm gonna find that part.
Make it make sense, y'all. Summer Dickerson and her friend got smuggling drugs. Nope, shit y'all put on me over the course.
And then you want to talk about her, like people smuggling drugs and shit. Like, come on, nigga. Like, stop, like trying to do all that. Trying to judge someone saying they smuggle drugs. Like, nigga, you let it be known you sold cocaine. So, nigga, regardless if you got it out of state or if you got it from the other side of town, nigga, when you drove with those drugs, it's still smuggling, bitch. So stop hating on another motherfucker because they was trying to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you was doing. That's why you got your door kicked in. That's why you got Julia's son took. That's why you got your sister took and got her put in a nursing home, because you decided to shit where you sleep and trap out your own house or trap out of whatever. And that's why they came and kicked your fucking door in, because you're sloppy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no real hustler. You say you're a real hustler because you got money, but you wasn't a smart one. You know what I'm saying? Like me. Yeah, I was a real motherfucking trapper. You know what I'm saying? I knew whenever situations is getting hot, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? And me, I preferred the weed game, because I fucked around with the, you know, the hard shit as far as slanging it, but that's a different life. When you're dealing with shit with addiction and a motherfucker like being up all night, like knock on your door at 2-3 in the morning, that shit's a problem. Because when you don't have it, the motherfucker's gonna be like, I fucking need it. This motherfucker always has it. Yo, I know he has it, and he told me he doesn't. And then they get all mad, and then once they get popped, it's like, yeah, fuck that motherfucker, like, you know. And then they tell, because they're like, if you don't tell, you're gonna get a felony. You're gonna blah 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 blah. But with weed, yeah, like me, I was a real smooth motherfucker. You wasn't about to buy no pound from me, even if I had it, right? Even if I was like, shit, you gotta pay this to get it. Tight, you know what I'm saying? No. I could have pounds, and I did. Small sacks. You're not about to look at me as no fucking kingpin, even though, even if I was. I'll just leave it at that. Motherfucker ain't about to be like, oh yeah, I can buy pounds from him constantly. Fuck that. To me, that's how a lot of kingpins got caught, because they were just known as you know what I'm saying? You could still be the motherfucking streets plug by selling small sacks. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be like, oh, I'm that nigga. I can put you on. You know what I'm saying? you could act like you the middleman and be like, I can get that for you, but I mean, you know, and then play however you want.
Did I not beat my cases fair and square? Mommy was a full-fledged felon. How to get off her record? She cooperated from felon to some. She's running shit now. Body in the trunk. And then if I made a status that said, you was straightening Summer Dickerson, advocate for a dude by the name of me.
All right, so here we are. I finally found it. I told you I was going to find it. So y'all listen. This is the part where he says the ozone killed the cop and is guilty with his bitch ass. Man, Kendick, fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about, like, if you was a real man of God, God is love. So you have love for other people. You have understanding, like, you know what? You whatever, because you and Ozone don't have issues to where it's like you should be really hating on him like that. You know what I'm saying? It does not show on the video Ozone doing nothing. Doesn't I was gonna say it don't show him killing him, but it don't show him doing shit. But standing up holding the phone. You see us like and hear a scuffle. Then most of it you don't even see because it gets all black. Hear a gunshot, that's it. You don't see him with the gun. Bitch. If they take him into custody next week, I will be live saying Kendick is back in jail, little bitty bitch. Or the little bitty bitch is back in jail. You know what I'm saying? For those that will be with him, that's watching this, that support him when y'all find out he's in jail, if y'all may find out before me, you know what I'm saying? Tell him not to drop the soap. Or if you're watching Kendick, don't drop the soap, little bitty bitch. Since you got the guards walking you around like with the leash, with your butt ass naked, right? Don't drop the soap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you say they walk you around butt naked. You know what I'm saying? On a leash and shit. So, don't drop the soap, nigga. But, yeah, y'all listen.
This bit for you. What the fuck's gonna happen, y'all? 60 days. You was straightening Summer Dickerson. You mean to tell me this bitch, she went on that little weirdo YouTube channel. Do y'all not know that right? Weirdo was the biggest advocate for a dude by the name of Ozone who killed a police officer on camera? That weirdo.
Y'all hear that? Let me replay that again. He said he calls me the little weirdo, right? Ain't nothing weird about me, but it's all good. It's all good. Just like I call him Kendick, right? He has a nickname for me. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? He can't stop me from calling him Kendick. I can't stop him from calling me weirdo. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I don't trip on that. But he can't prove that Ozone is guilty. Like just saying dumb shit like that, and he want to try to talk about how he cares about black lives and shit like that. No, he don't. No, the fuck he don't. But y'all gotta listen to his reasoning to saying all this. Like, let me rewind it back a little more.
You was straightening Summer Dickerson. You mean to tell me this bitch, she went on that little weirdo's YouTube channel. Do y'all not know that weirdo was the biggest advocate for a dude by the name of Ozone who killed a police officer on camera? Whether it was self-defense or not, I don't know. For a dude by the name of Ozone who killed a police YouTube channel. Do y'all not know that weirdo was the biggest advocate for a dude by the name of Ozone who killed a police officer on camera? Whether it was self-defense or not, I don't know yet. But they're claiming it was murder. But Summer supported Ozone and that fucking weirdo and that officer that got killed down there in Tampa Bay, Florida, she's supporting and saying Ozone's name. Support for Ozone, y'all. Support for Ozone. And the fucking cops staying with Summer when she's supporting a militia that killed a fucking cop per their story? Huh? So to the brothers in blue.
I don't understand what he means by, like, I haven't seen cops standing up for her. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm not down there, you know what I'm saying? But if she's been doing this protest shit and for Breonna Taylor shit, clearly she's riding for Breonna Taylor and going against the motherfucking cops. You dumbass. You're a dumbass. You act like that's brand new or something for her to go against the police. Protesting against the police is going against the police. Just because you go up in court and you disrespect the judge, you disrespect the attorneys, you disrespect anybody that you fucking talk to in court, you think everybody's against you and out to get you and all the other bullshit.
That's not crossing the motherfucking blue line. Summer is allowed to go out and support a militia that killed an officer. Per y'all story, y'all said Ozone murdered that officer. She's allowed to go support that militia and support Ozone financially, and then go on their goddamn little YouTube minion channel? Huh? Oh, this shit is mind blowing, y'all. My next court date will be in Bullitt County on the 22nd of this month, y'all. That's the next court date. I got one in Bullitt County. They're running out. Bullitt County just opened up new charges now. I can't wait to go in there and listen to this shit. Judge Bird's bitch ass ain't
y'all hear that? Y'all listen.
Bullitt County just opened up new charges now.
Hold up. Let's listen to that again.
22nd of this month, y'all. That's the next court date.
Bullitt County just opened up new charges.
Bullitt County just opened up new charges now. I can't wait to go in there and listen to this shit. Judge Bird's bitch ass ain't gonna do shit. Mr. Wilson, it's contempt. Oh, Mr. Wilson, be quiet. Because anytime I fucking talk and open my mouth, it's just a bunch of truth. Just a bunch of truth. All I do is prove that them motherfuckers is Klansmen and they fucking liars. Mr. Wilson, don't talk. That's why I'm representing myself, y'all. I'm not digging on these motherfucking lawyers that's gonna silence me and make me think I'm winning, but then at the end the judge say, sentence 5 years. Hell no. I done figured this shit out. Them motherfucking attorneys will act like they got your back and it will look like you winning until they do the sentence. 5 motherfucking years. Huh? What? No. And guess what I do, y'all? Every time I go to court, I keep getting Breonna Taylor shit on the record. And they hate that. And I'm going to do it every fucking time. I'm still trying to figure out, did y'all see the interview that I did with Officer John Manley? Officer John Manley confirmed what I already knew. But I've been holding this.
Man, fuck, first of all, fuck you. I'm not going to let that keep playing. Fuck you and him. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can sit there and just, brag and speak about the conversation that you and one of the cops that helped kill Breonna Taylor, you sat there and had a great conversation with him. And when I say a great, I'm not saying it went great. I'm saying that y'all sat there and y'all had a very positive fucking conversation. Y'all sat there and it was laughing, was agreeing with each other. Y'all was telling each other shit. And it was like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. Y'all was giving each other intel. Like, not once did you say, you fucking killed Breonna. You didn't say none of that shit. True, for sure you're going to be there? Like, for sure? Because shit, I don't know. I might even fuck around and be like, fuck it. And come out there. Because last time I came out there, it was this month. It was actually I remember the dates because they moved the Derby day from September 4th and 5th. I remember the women's um, races was the 4th, and male horses was on the 5th. And I was there for like 3 or 4 days, right? So, yeah, pretty much. When did I go? Was it last year? Matter of fact, I think I went in 2020 and 2021. So yeah, I think this time last year I went. From No, I take that back. That was 2020 when I did that with the Derby thing. 2021, I forgot what month it was that I went. But my birthday is the 17th. So uh yeah. So my birthday is Saturday. For those that want to hook your boy up, I'll probably come on here just for a little bit on my birthday, just to be like, it's my motherfucking birthday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all go bless your boy in the Cashapp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hook your boy up for his 30th. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know, definitely, want to go have a good time, and y'all already know it's always. I'm not greedy. I don't just go out and have good times with myself. It's always family and like oriented. I always have the family, like the kids. I'm a real father. Unlike Kendick, he don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? He'll get money for his birthday and shit and go blow it all on himself. Go buy some new shoes, new outfit, all of that shit. Me, I'm fucking different. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go make like me, like I said, when I on 2020 when I went up to Louisville, that was pretty much my birthday. I was like, you know what? Instead of you buying me stuff, I'd rather use the money and shit to go to Louisville. We go have a good time there, go do this, go do that, and it be a memory instead of a gift. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it as I really have a memory than a gift. Gifts are cool. Most of them, if you take care of them, yeah, gifts last forever. Memories can last forever too, unless you have some type of brain issue. You know what I'm saying? But if you grow old and you don't ever have um, a brain issue to where you lose memory or whatever, those thoughts are way better than a gift. You know what I'm saying? Just to look back and be like, yeah, like, because something you did is in the future, when you look back, something you did is way better than something that you fucking had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that might be a little deep, but no. Yeah, really think about that shit. Hold up. I want to. Somebody out there had to have went to the court date or was out there. Like I heard, like D Garrett, he was out there. I heard he was, trying to like be a mediator and stop them from fighting. But anybody, yeah. I would like to hear y'all side of the story on uh what happened. Kendick, suck a motherfucking dick. And don't drop the soap soon, motherfucker. It's just crazy. You want to sit here and talk about putting people in jail and shit, right? Bitch made motherfucker. So since you want to be an advocate of putting people in jail, okay, well, when you go, don't drop the motherfucking this soap, all right? Bitch ass nigga. Ooh, y'all gotta go hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up is a little too damn low. Y'all go hit them thumbs up.
Little innuendos, little shots, they're gonna say what they want to say. But I'm telling you that if you really want to reach your divine within, don't play around. Don't play around. And we're off to the next show. This is 12:30 on the East Coast. Sex, drugs, and crime.
They're getting out of jail right now, like they bonded out. You're still shocked that Tarka's still able to walk with the shit he's playing with. I don't know if it was recent. I seen something. I heard about something. Like I said, I don't know if it was recent. If it was recent, because if it was in the past, yeah, then he hasn't said anything recent. But if it was recent, Tahar could keep my motherfucking name at your mouth, because you know how I get down. You know, I'll release some shit that, or I'll speak on some shit, you know. So, you know, I hurt your feelings, bro. You can't hurt mine. That's what these other motherfuckers that got me under a microscope, they think they can hurt my feelings. And I be telling them, look, past or present or whatever, there's nothing that you can say to me that is gonna hurt my feelings, upset me, or whatever. I got no shame in my game. There's nothing in my past that I'm ashamed of or afraid of or nothing like that. Well, tonight I honestly I wanted I was running behind because well, see, he's not gonna say my name a lot of the times. They don't like saying my name because they don't like, because this is what will happen. They say boss talk. Someone's going to be like, who's boss talk? And then they're going to go to my page and then they're going to see that I have videos talking about them. And then if they're like, oh, I want to see what he says about blah, blah, blah. And then that allows them to think, because there's two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has, shit to speak on. So, yeah, when they hear I say certain shit about Kendick, about Taharka or whatever, whoever it is that they support or whatever, and then they're like, whoa, then they can decide on certain shit for themselves. Yeah, so I've noticed that about them. Like Kendick called me little weirdo, right? Instead of just saying, boss talk, whatever. Yeah, I call him Kendick, but I took the R out of Kendrick and made it Kendick. And like I told y'all before, dicks are cops. Kendick, he's a fucking. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Might as well have a badge because he's a bitch and a half. But yeah, today honestly, I was one to bring or have a few people on, or I was hoping that a few people that was at the court appearance, that way we could talk about it. But I mean, honestly, if we had to plan for another day, that's cool too. If I feel like it's worth it or whatever, because I mean, the judge sentenced him to 90 days. He's gonna fuck up in those 90 days. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to just fucking chill. So yeah, he'll be doing those 90 days, but I mean, in my eyes, that's those people that wish jail upon people like him. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're going to jail. You deserve to be in jail." Yeah, though in my eyes, those yeah, that's what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to go to jail, be in jail, since they want to try to put other people in jail. Because I mean, bro, jail. We all know jail sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like the food sucks, everything about it sucks. So for you to want to do that and put somebody behind bars, yeah, that's what you need. A taste of your own medicine. You know what I'm saying? You want to wish jail upon people? Okay, well that's what you need. That's what you need. You want to be a cop ass nigga, FBI informant ass bitch to try to put other people in jail. So maybe that's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Blow your little rent a cop motherfucking whistle. Like Day Day. Fucking rent a cop. Alright, y'all. You know, I didn't want it to be a long fucking show. You know, I kind of got everything that I was wanting to speak on out. Exactly, Monkey. Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and like post this up like this because that's a damn motherfucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you took that video down because you were told that you was late. You stayed in the, I guess you can call it the lobby of the courthouse, or you know, you stayed out there to argue instead of paying attention to time and walking in the fucking courthouse. Nigga, you was late, 15 minutes late or some shit, because you wanted to be out there and fucking argue and try to prove to people that you're a hard ass or whatever like that, right? Knowing damn well you were outnumbered, knowing damn well you would have got your motherfucking ass whooped. But all right, y'all. I love y'all. Getting off here. Like I said, I got my birthday coming up in 2 days. I mean, like I said, I never know when I'm gonna go live. I didn't know I was gonna go live today until a little earlier on in the day. You know, it's always random. You know, and you know, I'm probably not spend a lot of time, but yeah, I'm gonna try to come on here on my 30th birthday, kind of enjoy it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just kick it with y'all for a little bit on my 30th, you know. But yeah, y'all go bless your boys' Cashapp. Y'all see the Cashapp going across the screen, $ Boss Talk Podcast. You know, hold up. hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I went ahead and pinned that message, even though it's scrolling across the screen. It's that serious, you know what I'm saying? It's my motherfucking 30th birthday. Y'all hook a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? For real. $1. Send $1. You know what I'm saying? 30 of y'all send $30. It's $30. I said 30. 30 y'all send $30. 30 y'all send $1. It's $1, right? Come on, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Y'all know how it is on y'all's birthday. Everybody want to go do some shit. So yeah, y'all. Yeah. And you never know. It'd be very random, but I could show up to you never know. I could just be that motherfucker that just randomly shows up to Louisville for the 22nd. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know they got court. I'm pretty sure it's still summer against Kendick. And, you know, I'm not gonna go there in support for him, and it's public. So I mean, I'm not pulling up for no trouble. I'm just if I did, it would just be pulling up to, you know, yeah. But yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, next time I'm on here, I'll bring the pups. Right now, the female dog, the one that had the pups, she you know, I haven't really been trying to pick up the puppies. You know, I let her be a mom, but I'll probably show y'all them. I might just for a little, you know, probably 30 seconds. I'll hold all three of them up. I can fit them all in my hand like this. That way y'all can see them all. They're hella cute. You know what I'm saying? They're pugs. They're all black. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But yeah, y'all. I love y'all. I'm getting off here. Like I said, I'll try to come back on here on my birthday. Hopefully I'm able to come on here on my birthday for a little bit, even if it's just like 30 minutes or some shit, an hour. But yeah, for real, y'all. The ones on here watching, the ones that watch this later on, when y'all see it, hook your boy up. Hook your boy up. Send them dollar motherfucking bills for the motherfucking G Day, for the motherfucking B Day. You know what I'm saying? For the motherfucking 3 day, for the 3-0 day. However you want to say it, for my 30th. Real shit. Whoo, I can't believe I'm about to be 30. My 20s went by too fast. Too motherfucking fast. And the next time I'll be talking to y'all, I'll no longer be in my 20s. That shit's wild. Damn. I appreciate the happy early birthday. Yeah, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. But yeah, y'all have a good weekend. Yeah, do whatever makes y'all happy this weekend. For those that are off this weekend, even if you aren't, still do whatever makes you happy. You know, don't be Don't be like him, like Kendick. Out here saying ozone is guilty. Like, what the fuck? Like, where there's no proof that literally there's no proof that he did anything. And then the womanizing shit, beating on women and shit. Don't be him. Don't. To you young guys out there, you know what I'm saying, that may get mad at your woman, you know what I'm saying, and feel like when she starts yelling at you or whatever, and you want to try to stay, stamp your dominance, like, bitch, you got me fucked up, or I'm the man of the house, or whatever. You don't got to use this at all. Remember that. You don't, no matter how mad you get, you can yell on the top of your lungs, but you do not have to use this. I promise you. Trust me. You don't. Even if they're hitting you, do this. Like a hug, right? Lay down. Talk to him. Stop. I'm not letting go until you stop hitting me. We are not about to be doing this shit. Let go. Stop it. Stop it. Block. Do whatever you got to do. Block that shit, right? Block. But you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all this. Choking women like Kendick does in front of his kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just all fucked up. Choking your baby mom out. Choking her until she's like, in front of the kids. So the kids see that you just choked her out. And she's like, basically dead. Scarring those little kids if they remember that. If they grow up actually remembering that memory. Because, you don't know what, when kids are little, you don't know what memory it is that they're going to always remember for the rest of their fucking life. Because I have certain memories of whenever I was really, really young, 2 years old, 3 years old, that I still remember. And I know I was that age because I would bring that up and my family would be like, boy, you was 2, 3 years old at that time. I'm like, for real? Okay, so, and I be remembering it like it was yesterday, type shit. So you don't know. And that right there could have been tragic to that baby that they seen you, Kendick, choke your baby mama out, beat her up, you bitch ass motherfucker. I can't wait to see somebody because you say that you're for God, a man of God, or a real man of God, right? Is about love and loving other men and women that love God, right? And I seen that because, D. Garrett, he be trying to, preach his thing on there. And when he's protesting carrying the cross because he had a meaning behind it. And you want to say, that Jesus man was out there. Like, why are you saying it like that, bro? When you claim to basically have the same type of religion, Jesus, right? But you want to say, oh, that Jesus man. Bro, you are possessed. You're a sometimes type nigga. Like, want to say, oh, yeah, y'all for Jesus, but then you want a guy that, is trying to better himself, trying to get closer to God. You want to be like, oh, yeah, he's out there, trying to do his Jesus stuff, that Jesus man stuff, and, basically stop the fight. That's what a real man of God is supposed to do. And he's supposed to be with all this drama. They are really supposed to be the ones that be like, nah. There's other ways to handle this. We don't have to destroy each other. but you couldn't really recognize that. You wanted to like make fun of it just because I guess the person who it was, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? God could have sent him there, literally, so that you didn't get your bitch ass whooped. Cause Sam D. Garrett wasn't there to be like, hey, y'all, stop, y'all break it up. You could have got killed, nigga. You could have got your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. And you know, let's see. I don't like when I mean I know motherfuckers out there like, you know, they like to make new profiles, but it's just sketchy when there's just new profiles and they want to come ask stupid questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, do I got a job? Do I work? As long as you need to worry about is yourself and if your bills are being paid for. Because I don't give a fuck about your bills. And you shouldn't give a fuck about mine. I'm not calling you or anybody else saying, hey, can you help me with my bills? You clearly see that these lights, you know, electricity ain't free. You know, this internet shit is not free. You know, StreamYard ain't free. Well, it is free, but you can tell my shit ain't free. I got my own logo, so you know I'm paying for it. That's 3 bills right there itself. That's 3 bills right there itself. Electricity, internet or Wi-Fi, internet, StreamYard. That's 3 bills right there. Phone bill. That's 4 bills right there. So, whether you think or want to say, do you have a job? Do you work? What are you trying to imply? I mean, are you trying to say, oh, because I don't spend like Kendick, we all know he don't got a job. He spends all day on fucking like 3 to 5 videos a day on Facebook, going live and spending hours on that bitch. I don't come do lives until evening time, late at night. I'm my own boss, so I don't have to do like when I used to work in factories, when I had to fucking wake up at like 5 and be at the factory at 6 o'clock. I don't have to wake up at before the fucking sun rises to put in work. I can set my own schedule to how and when I make my own motherfucking money. That's what what a boss does. A boss don't have to. I mean, he can clock in, but he can clock in when the fuck he wants. Still gonna be making increments. It's just how it is. But yeah, I hope you got a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? I hope you got a great job to be asking me that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of motherfuckers that got me under microscopes and shit. They, you know, they don't even get paid for having me under a microscope. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might as well be private investigators. You feel me? But they're just not getting paid for this shit. So, yeah, I love y'all. I'm getting up off this motherfucker. Like I said, y'all have a good weekend. Like I said, for the ones that's on here and the ones that would be on here later, y'all hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? This video right here, real talk. This is a video that people need to hear and see. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. The motherfucker took it too far when he want to say, well, it is true. I am the biggest advocate still, even though I don't, do what I used to do for ozone. I still am the biggest one. Nobody has as much time as I do online, and the reputation. No one has that. It's just plain and simple. But for him to say what he said, he's a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't. That's why when he's in jail, fuck him. I'm gonna be talking cash shit. Like, seriously, fuck him. I'm the type, I've said it before, I don't want nobody in jail. But a motherfucker like him that wants people to be in jail, wants to snitch and be a little bitch, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say that other people are informants and snitches, and he's being a hypocrite, and it just fucking blows my fucking mind. So motherfucking bitch made motherfuckers like him that are cool with that fuck shit, with talking shit and yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. I love y'all. I know I've been saying I'm gonna get off here. I know, but that's just how it always is. I get to talking, or I see something and I get sidetracked. I ain't gonna lie, I get sidetracked. But y'all like this video, y'all subscribe if y'all haven't. I've been at a standstill on the subscribers, y'all. What's up with that? Some of y'all been hating. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I can't make y'all do shit. I can't. All I can do is ask. And all that can happen is a yes or a no. But I gotta ask. Just like I gotta ask. Y'all hit my Cashapp. I don't ever ask. Hit my Cashapp for my birthday. You know what I'm saying? It could be today, tomorrow. But my birthday's coming up. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, really, there's not much else to say. That's why I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat something, and I'm going to bed. You know what I'm saying? Start this thing all over. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, everybody have a good Friday. It's the 16th. Damn, it's just so crazy. I just seen change the 16th. Nigga, like seriously. It's a day away from my motherfucking birthday. It's my last fucking day of being motherfucking in my 20s. Fuck. Makes me want to continue, just keep going to the gym and go harder than I ever went. And just look healthy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, trust me, like, anyways, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm out. Fuck with me. Hit me up. Messenger, text, whatever. Cash App. Fuck with me. For real. Fuck with me.